Okay, so very good evening, everyone. So let's get started. So first of all, I would like to give a quick introduction about myself. My name is Sanjoli Khurana, and I'm a part of placements team at Free Level. So I handle first candidate onboarding and the entire candidate experience. And usually, this session is to guide you. There's some background noise coming in. Everybody is requested to stay muted. Yeah, thank you. So this session is to help you understand about our placement process better and what you can expect from B-level post-test clearance. So the intent is to help you understand, walk through about our process. So I'll be helping you and understanding you more about our process. And later on, we can take your queries up so that if you have any slight doubts regarding what I will be sharing today in the session, so I will be taking your queries afterwards. So till that time, everybody is requested to stay muted, and also if you can keep your microphones as well as your cameras on mute, right? That would be great. So can we move ahead to the next slide? Yeah, sure. So coming to the re-level placements, I would like to a bit highlight about the metrics. Usually at placements, we try to have 100% placement for all of you guys. And we have 150% maximum CTC hike as our record. And also we have 7 days average TAT to offer. So TAT is turnaround time where we try to line up interviews for you as per the scheduled activation. So once your profile gets activated, we try to line up and match relevant organization based upon all the profile information that you share with us. And once we get to know that now you are eligible and you are get started with the interviews, we line up interviews for you, and those all interviews will happen as video interviews or over Google Meet, and where we have this average TAT to offer. So we have so far closed 7 days, and we try to line up as soon as possible so that you get the job offer in minimum span time. Also, we have 130 plus interviewing companies at this point of time and even more, right? So we keep onboarding new companies week over week, and companies also keeps on changing, right? So our team ensures that each and every candidate who qualifies a re-level test, they get access to the best opportunities that we can provide it to you, which are active at that point of time, which are relevant to your skill set, to all of the information that you will be sharing with us. Is my voice breaking or is it fine for everyone? I hope it is fine now. Yeah. So usually what we do is we closely work with each and every candidate until you will receive any offer. And once you accept any offer from our partner companies, then we have the other procedures lined up. So you are requested to keep your re-level buddy also updated. So you'll be allocated re-level buddy as a support system once you are activated and once you come into our placement process. And we closely work with 200 plus companies who wants to hire software engineers, front-end developers, full stack developers, or whatever category that you have chosen for yourself. So usually in the tech categories, we have front-end, back-end, full stack, and other now new test categories that we have recently launched as software testing. All right. So one thing which is common across all our board is that 200 odd companies are hiring for good software engineers. And we have one major challenge is that how to give them the quality candidates. So that's why it's good that you have taken plunge to learn with us to take up this re-level course. So I would encourage you to go through the entire course and learn as much as you can, because they are looking for talent, they are looking for skill set. All the recruiters and interviewers across all our board, whatever companies we have onboarded, all the organizations are looking for good quality candidates. So it usually depends more over your skill set in tech domain, where technical skills are on huge demand, right? Because day by day you can see there is the demand of technical people which are in software engineering industry, that is increasing, right? So one thing is common, that they want to hire good software engineers, and the major challenge is to address that. So how we can fill the gap is we can give them the talented people, all right, who know the desired skill set which they are looking for. So there is a huge demand in the market, but there is also a shortage of good software engineers. So there is clearly demand and supply gap, and it's a great opportunity for all of you as you are entering in the right role, right? So as all of you know, software engineering and technology has become an integral part of our lives. And okay, is my voice breaking or is it fine? Otherwise, I have to set my microphone a
No,
bit.
actually, it's breaking sometime. It's breaking. Like just for a seconds, but it's breaking.
Okay, okay. Because at my system, it's all fine. All right. So I was saying that software and technology has become an integral part of our lives, and you will have to decide whether how you are preparing yourself and gearing up with all the skills and learning throughout your learning journey with Relevel. And I'm sure you would have seen your family members, parents, grandparents, they're trying to apply and fill this gap as well. They also want you to get hired with the best of the companies, and they are trying to adopt to a bunch of software products which are making our life easier, like WhatsApp, YouTube, Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Redbus. Now we are getting into technology, so even Google Play and Google Pay, and the list is never ending, right? So talking about if Ola and Uber, Paytm, GPay, similarly there are so many other software products, companies which are solving for various complex problem statements across industry. So in the tech domain, which is the highly demanded skill set is DSA, and you should be knowing how to solve the real-time problem solving. You should be knowing how these companies solve the problems in real time. Okay, so similarly, you have to do the projects during a learning journey on the basis of whatever you have been allocated, whether you are doing a project on some already existing company which these companies have solved, or if any new problem you are solving. So similarly, there are so many other software products and companies which are solving for various complex statements across industries. And since now there's so much startup growth in India, and you can expect a huge demand of software engineers in the coming years. So I'm sure this will increase with time, and we are just at that stage where we are just getting started, and there is a huge scope of growth and in the future as well. So for each of these software companies, product based companies or service based companies, to become successful, they need a good software engineers who can work on these complex problem statements across different market segments and find solutions through technology. So overall, the scope of career opportunities for software engineers is huge, right? And it will increase immensely through technology. So overall, the scope of career opportunities for software engineers is immense, and it's up to you to put the right efforts to learn all the best technologies which are required so that you can add value to the companies you work for and to build great products which can make the world a better place to everyone. So I would like to now share these metrics here again. Again, we always aim for 100% placements, but it's up to you how to crack these jobs, these interviews. We will guarantee you interviewing opportunities, but it's up to you how you are cracking those interviews, right? We do not guarantee any job offers. We guarantee interview opportunities. We can provide, because once you qualify the test, we believe that you are a deserving candidate, and that's why we will line up all the maximum opportunities that we could. Usually the standard number, we first provide 5 interview opportunities, and even if you don't qualify those, then we try to give you some prep time, or we help you understand your problem, your feedback, and we track your performance, and we even line up more interviews to help you get placed somewhere, right? So you have all our support. Also, you can see our maximum hike. So we have average CTC which is 8 to 10 in tech, and there is a 7 days average start to offer. Means you can expect rolling out offer for yourself within 7 days or within 14 days max, right? In tech, because once we see that there's an active pool of companies, we line up interviews immediately for you, and 130 plus organizations are there. So this is what is all about our metrics of our E-level placements process. So now to help you understand more about our placement process, let's move on to the next slide. Yeah. So coming to the, once you qualify our test, what happens next is that your profile gets created. I'll be taking up the questions later, okay, Shali? So, once we, so we want to hear, first we collect the details from your end and we ask you to fill some form where we collect your information regarding to your all the past employment history, your photograph and your video resume, so that we can create your E-level profile. So once you clear the E-level tests, you get started with the placement process. If you think that now you're satisfying our eligibility criteria, we activate your E-level profile. So, and we also take 2 business days to make your E-level profile and come back to you. So usually all the communication, standard communications regarding form filling will happen over this emails only, and you are requested to also look on the spam and promotion folder. Sometimes that email goes to that in those folders as well. So be very sure that you are keeping yourself updated. Yes, you'll be given the recording of the session. So be very sure that you are also given that you are also keeping yourself updated to your Gmail inbox, right? And you will also be allotted a E-level buddy who will be your single point of contact from E-level, and he or she will be the only point of contact who will be connected with you over WhatsApp, right? So that is the support that we provide. So once we onboard you, you will be also getting an onboarding session invitation where we even help you understand more about our process, right? And you will be assigned a manager, success manager, who will be the single point of contact. So basically this success manager is E-level buddy only, right? And you will be provided with 5 interview opportunities with the most reviews, with the most reviews, reviewed companies as well as active companies within 7 days, right? So you will be provided minimum 5, and if you did not qualify 5, then you'll be given 2 more. And if you even don't qualify those, then the final call will be taken by the placements team according to your feedback and performance, right? So let's say if you clear all the number of rounds for one particular company, then that company will be rolling out a job offer to you to your email address. And on getting a job offer, the candidate will have to accept or reject within 24 hours. Okay. So you will be requested to respond back to that offer letter to your email address with either a yes or no. And you also have to keep your E-level buddy updated on the same. All right. So these all guidelines you can again have a look. You will be shared a placement policy guide in the PDF format once you get onboarded to activate. Once your profile is activated, you will be given a set of documents to go through, so that everything will be shared afterwards once you qualify the test. Can we move to the next slide, please? Yes. So this is about eligibility criteria of our E-level placement process. So you should be of minimum 18 years of age and maximum 35 years and legally permitted to work in India. Right? This is the age group that we are considering for sitting in our placement process. And you will join company full time. So you should be open to working for a full-time role. So when I'm talking about full-time, which means you should not be having any college commitments. You will not be any intern, because we are not providing any internship opportunities as of now. Whenever we will provide, whenever we'll be starting any PPO initiative, then we will be intimating you about the same. But most of the time throughout the year, we'll be only helping you for full-time roles, right? And you should be available to join those companies within 30 days or maximum 45 days after accepting an offer, right? So this is our eligibility criteria. And thirdly, you should be open to working for all of these locations. So relocation is mandatory. And all these locations which are mentioned here, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi NCR, Hyderabad, Chennai and Pune, you should be open to working in all of these 6 major metropolitan cities. All right. And also if you are still pursuing any sort of education, maybe post graduation, graduation, right, then also you should be open to working for a full-time role. Again, you should not be pursuing any full-time studies, any full-time graduation, and we will not be considering your candidature. And in that case, what is the option is that you can defer your placement process. we allow you to defer your placement process to some time. If that is the case, if you will not be able to sit in the placement process immediately, right? If you have some college commitments, or if you are still pursuing any full-time course or any full-time graduation, post-graduation, then we allow to defer. And in that case, you can come back to us again in future, and your E-level score will be valid. All right, till the time you will start your placement process or you get placed through us. All right, so this is what we offer. And if you don't have any formal degree, no need to worry about that. We again got you covered here, because we always want all of our organizations to judge our E-level candidates to only on the basis of skill set, on the basis of the expertise that you will bring onto the table. All right. So be very sure that you are performing and giving your best in each and every interview, because interview performance matters, that how much job offer you can fetch up to. All right. So this is it. Usually the process goes like this only, that once you get onboarded, you'll be provided 5 different interviews from different companies one by one. And those all interviews will be mapped by ourselves only, based upon all the profile information that we collect from your end. And then we start lining up interviews based upon the AI matchmaking that we do. So you will not be allowed to choose the set of companies, right? That is not an option, because at any particular time, only whatever active companies will be there at that point of time will be mapping from those companies itself, right? So because companies keep on changing week over week. All right. So that is the case. And this process goes on for till 7 days or 15 days. It can, so it depends upon you also, that how fast you are moving into the all the rounds. And usually we try to close all the feedbacks as soon as possible. So your E-level buddy will keep you posted about all the feedbacks on time, right? Whenever he or she will get the feedback from the team, that you will be getting to look at over your WhatsApp, which will be intimated by your E-level buddy only. All right, so this is it. Now I can take up your queries if you have any. So we can move to the next slide. Okay, so is Pavan Kalyan on the call? Pavan, are you on the call? So this is our E-level achiever who has recently got placed at Zen Dynamics. He has been offered 8 CTC on the basis of his skill sets and all the profiles. So we had shared his E-level profile to our partner company, and he got placed.
Yes, Anjali, I'm
Hi Pavan, that's great to hear. So
yeah.
I will you can quickly first introduce yourself to all the participants in the session.
Yeah. Hi, all. My name is Pawan Kalyan Kanadala, and I'm a 2021 graduate from Sasa Deemed University, and I'm placed in Zen Dynamics. It's in Bangalore.
Perfect. Okay, that's great. So I would like to know, Pavan, that how did you get to know about the re-level, and how was your overall experience with the re-level placements?
Yeah, I'm going through some YouTube videos, and I came across a Reliable hiring platform, and it was a very good experience. Yes, Anjali, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah. Okay. So is Pavan's voice audible to everyone? Pavan, can you reiterate what you have said? Because I think most of the audience is still
Yeah,
not
sure,
able to
sure,
hear
sure.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, once my voice is clear, then is it
Yeah,
clear?
you can set up your mic once. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, sure. Is it sorted, Pawan, at your end? Meanwhile, I can take up some of the queries.
Yes, Anjali.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How is my voice like? Can you hear it?
Okay. Yeah. So my question was, how did you get to know about Relevel and how was your overall experience with Relevel?
Yes. I'm going through some YouTube DSA videos, and I came to know about the Relevel through YouTube videos about the Relevel hiring platform.
Yeah.
And it was a very good experience. The test, everything was very well organized, and after once you clear the test, it was very well organized that you will be assigned a separate team member, a success member, and all the interviews will be scheduled.
Oh,
It will
great.
be, yeah.
Yeah. And
It will be
why
very
did you choose front-end development?
Yeah.
Any reason behind that?
Yeah, I'm into software development. Like I choose computer science, engineering. So I thought like I need to develop some products which will be useful to the people or some sort of community, so that
Yeah.
they can use it. And the web development gives you the opportunity to reach a wide range of people compared to the app development. Like it's simply a website. It can be installed on Chrome itself. So I
Yeah.
thought web development would help me reach a lot more people. So I choose the front end.
Perfect. All right. And how you got to know about, like, can you let me know about your placement experience and how you are able to score? What was your E-level score?
Yeah, my real level score was 843 out of 1000.
843. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So how you go about prepping for E-level tests? Can you bit highlight about that?
Yeah. When I initially gave my first attempt to re-level, it was a bit hard. Like I didn't clear on my initial attempt, but I got good understanding, like the level of questions they are asking and the concepts which they are stressing. Like so, after a few attempts, I got to know. And for data structures, I prepared using LeetCode and Geeks for Geeks, and also I followed the Take You Forward channel.
All
And
right.
yeah,
Okay. Anything else apart from it?
yeah. Regarding the round 3 and round 4, I get a lot of questions asking what type of development question was asked in the round 3. What is so you can go to this Relevel Twitter account. There is a Relevel Achievers page. From
Right.
there, yeah, you can check the previous profiles. In the profiles, there are some sample questions. You can make use of
Okay.
them. Most of them are not aware of this thing, so they can
What
refer to
sample
this.
questions you are talking about?
Yeah, you can open some Relevel profile. In the
Okay.
profile, there is a project done by the particular person.
Okay, you refer to the projects of the
Yeah,
Relevel
yeah,
profiles.
that will
All
be
right.
the level which will be asked for your exam. So you just kindly refer those things.
Oh, that's great. And
Yeah,
how many rounds were there in total for Zen Dynamics?
yeah. For Zen Dynamics, it was 2 rounds, 2 technical rounds, and
Okay.
yeah, HR was a part in the second round itself.
So, do you remember some of the questions,
Yeah,
general questions?
yeah. They started from the basics itself. The double triple equal to those things, and the let were those variable questions. So for all the basic questions, you just go to the interviewbit.com, and you can refer to the interview questions based on the front end. Once you cover all the basics questions, you can just check Akshay Saini's YouTube channel. There will be the front end deep dive questions. Like you need to be good at the polyfills also. If you
Okay.
want a higher package, you need to cover everything. You need to be at a higher level.
Okay, great. That's perfect. So usually you have told me that you have first you got to know about Relevel through YouTube channel. So any YouTube channels you refer to while preparation?
Yeah, I refer to Akshay Saini channel for the overall front end development deep dive. And this roadside coder, there is an YouTube channel. It was very good. The interview experiences which he shared in the YouTube videos will help a lot of people. It's a roadside coder.
Oh, that's great. So any other advice you want to give all the aspirants, because all of the audience are learners and they also want to crack the test like you. So they also are just having so many doubts regarding preparation and they are just getting started with the course.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. First of all, don't give up after 1 to 2 attempts. It doesn't matter. You just try hard, and one day you will be able to crack it.
Perfectly
Uh,
said.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep on analyzing the things which you are missing after you attempt. Just after the for 5 to 10 minutes, just analyze what's gone wrong in this particular thing, whether your data structure sound got low score, or you failed in the development round. You just analyze and keep on improving and keep on attempting. You will be better day by day.
Perfect. Right. So thanks, Pavan. That's all about I want to ask from you. So thanks for making time out and giving valuable insights to all of our learners. So there is a quote which I want to state here is talent is equally distributed. Opportunity is not, right? I'm sure each of you guys who have registered for this course are equally talented to be a great software engineer, but you might have not got the right opportunity to make this happen. So maybe you did not have the right mentors, or maybe you did not get access to the right content, right network. Maybe you did not know how to start or where to start. And there is a lot of not clarity about how to go about choosing a career path. And and there will be various reasons, right? So we have created this course, which is a complete package which will help you with everything required. You can learn how to start and where to start. You can have access to great mentors and you get access to all the content required. We have also lined up an amazing list of educators and mentors who will help you out over the next 6 months so that you can have a great start to your software engineering journey. And I hope each one of you will make maximum benefit out of this opportunity to the fullest. And I wish you all the very best for your learning journey with Relevel. All right, so that's it. Thank you, Pavan. Anything else you want to share with our audience today? Okay, so now we can have a Q&A session at the end. So let me go through with the chat box.
First
There are
hand
multiple
raised
questions.
is Jasleen Kaur.
Okay, sure. So Jasleen, you can unmute yourself and can ask your query.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
So, like in this course, many non-technical people have also joined. So
Okay.
normally, sometimes what's happened, people crack the interviews. Okay, so while doing the task, sometimes because of startups, mostly with startups, what happens, the job security is not there after 4-5 months. They
Right.
can get this job as well. So
Yeah.
at that time, what will be the role of Relevel?
So usually, if the startup is running well, you should spend some time if you are having a good learning curve there, right? So I would suggest you to be there and
No, it's about when the
provide
company will
maximum value.
terminate, no?
Yeah, if the company is terminating, then you should look for a different job opportunity.
Great, that is okay. But what will be the role of Relevel? Will Relevel reconsider that candidate for a
If you will get terminated, then for sure we will be helping you out with other placement opportunities. We can help you lining up more interviews.
Relevel will do that, right?
Right, right.
Like at least, is there any as of now? I have not been through such kind of points in the agreements or in the in the guides.
Yeah,
We
I
have.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, so if there will be a point that can be updated, like for this, like if a company where the relabel a student is getting placed, if that
Yeah.
company will terminate the job in 6 months or so,
Mhm.
so the relabel will again give a chance to the candidate for a new next placement. I mean,
Yeah, Jesslyn, that's a valid question, and we will surely look into this, right? We will make the changes if these are required. So far, we have seen few cases like this, but
yeah.
let's see, and we will be updating it on our website if we make any changes.
Yeah, thank you. If that could be, it would be great actually.
Sure.
Apart, ma'am, is Amazon is one of the one of the company in the list of companies Relabel has.
Amazon, so companies keep on changing, right? That is very real time. So it's very hard to give you the list of companies that will be hiring at your point of time,
Okay, got it.
right?
Fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Any other? Okay, so let's take queries one by one. So Sweekar, you can ask your
Yeah,
query first.
Hi, Sanjali. So my query was like initially when I had talked to the member who had like buddy, or I don't know what to call them, who I was in contact with regarding the course. They
Yeah.
had told me that the of a notice period of 2 months is also encouraged, as there would be criteria which would be considered later by the placement team. But as you told, there is like 30 to 45 days we need to join.
Yes.
Can you
Yeah.
emphasize about that one?
Sure. So are you a working professional, Sweekar?
Right. Yeah. And I have a commitment of like 2 months a notice period, which I'll have to be serving.
2 months is still acceptable if there is any organization. So basically 45 days is maximum, right?
Okay.
So we tried to, so just if you will be able to reduce it to 45 days, your 2 months notice period, that would be great. Either you can use buyout options, or you can talk to your current manager and your HR team, right? So if that can be negotiated later, then it's fine. We can start your placement process. But if that's not the case, then we allow you to defer your placement process till the time you reach to 45 days limit.
Okay. But like, so the basic question is,
Yeah.
we'll be only putting the notice period as soon as we get the offer. So that is the main point. Right?
Okay, okay, you will be getting that. Yeah, no problem. So we'll be helping you out in that case. We can
Okay.
get started with your placements if you can negotiate, or you can reduce it to 45 days later
Yeah,
once you get the.
okay. Because I was told that there would be criteria through which companies would be selected. For example, notice period is also one of the criteria that I was told. So,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Thank you. And one more thing is like, can a working professional expect a higher CTC than how does that go with?
So again, maximum CTC is something which is never defined. That gets decided after you clear all the rounds, right? It totally depends upon your interview performance, skill set, and how much expertise and value you are able to prove in the interviews.
Okay. Yeah.
Minimum in tech roles, all the tech roles, 6 CTC is minimum as per market standard, and maximum you can fetch up to anything.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Muskan, you can go ahead now. Muskan Kaushik.
Hello.
Hello, hi Muskan.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, my question is that in re-level exam we will have reasoning and aptitude too.
Re-level exam, yeah, we have the first round as reasoning and aptitude.
So, ma'am, will be taught in that in the course?
You can get in touch with your learning operations manager. They will be the right person who can help you.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, one more question is that if someone will not able to pass the re-level exam,
Okay.
then will he get the another chance to attempt the examination?
Yeah, for sure. You can retake the test multiple times.
It is not bounded.
No, there is no cooling period. There is no waiting period that is there.
So, ma'am, is that will affect the is that will affect the interview session or placement? That means my question is that if anybody is not able to clarify the exam at one time, and maybe if he or she clarifies it in fourth or fifth attempt or in second attempt, so will
Yeah.
it affect the placement
No.
or package?
The only criteria for starting the placement is you have to clear the qualifying the cutoff score, right? Once you qualify the tests, then we do not highlight any interviewing organization that you have attempted multiple times earlier. So that is not the case. It's not
And
biased.
okay, ma'am. And ma'am, how many times? I mean, how many times the exam will be conducted? I mean, uh,
Exams, there are total 4 to 5 rounds in the re-level test. Usually it takes 1 day to give the test.
I mean 4 to 5 rounds in 1 day.
Right. It is a very rigorous and stringent test. Right. So you have to give your full day availability to give the test.
And ma'am, is degree matters because some students are also from 12th class. So is it will be matter for the placement?
12th, okay. If any candidate is 12th pass again, degree does not matter, right? If we see that you have qualified the re-level test, then you become eligible for sitting in a placement process. But if you are still pursuing any sort of full-time studies, right, and you are 12th pass, if we find that you are also enrolled in some full-time course, then we won't be able to start your placement process immediately in that case. Somebody can everyone mute themselves? There's lot of background noise coming. Yeah, better. So Muskan, has your all queries sorted, or do you have some more queries?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for the answers.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Zuhaib, you can go next now.
Hi, ma'am. Actually, present. I'm working as an developer
Okay.
in one of the reputed organizations.
Mm-hmm.
Will it affect me? Already, I have a decent package. And,
So
the notice
usually
period
we
is
will
serving is
be
45 days.
taking your current CTC details and your expected CTC, right?
Okay.
So we won't be sharing those details with the organization until they ask, right? So
Yeah.
usually we try to hide this current and last round CTC for all the working professionals, and we only share expected CTC so that at least your expectations are met, right? And talking about the notice period again, if you have high notice period more than 45 days, then you have to defer your placement process.
But I have opportunity of buyout. Like I can have negotiation.
Yeah, if you have opportunity to buy out, then we can start your placement process.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome. Yes, Ruhani, you can go ahead now.
Yes, ma'am. So I am in actually SAM 6 in engineering, and I'm planning to give the exam in the SAM 7. And you know, in our college, SAM 7 and SAM 8 is for the internship. So can I do the full-time role in that time period?
Yeah, so if you are intern and you have qualified the test at that time, right?
Yeah.
And your college is allowing you to do the full-time internship, so
Yeah.
we can
it's
provide you
SAM 8.
internship with PPO opportunities.
Okay, so like if I give the exam in SAM 7, then I can do the internship, right? In SAM 8.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, but you should have at least adherence from your college, permission from your college that you are
Yeah,
open
yeah.
to
In our
working for a
college,
full-time internship.
yeah. SAM 8 is for the internship only in our college.
Cool, then that will work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Ritik, ready? You can unmute yourself.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm a final year graduate. And I had an offer.
You already have an offer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It had a bond of 1 year
Okay.
and notice period of three months. That's what about notice period I going to ask.
Okay, so you are looking for some other opportunity, is it?
Yeah, I got placed in service based. I mean Wipro.
Okay.
That's what I'm searching to join a product based company.
No problem. You can start your placement process before that, before starting there. So once you qualify the exam, we will start your placement process.
Is course itself enough for the placement process? I mean, exam.
What did you say?
Is course everything taught in course is enough to clear the exam?
Yeah, that depends again. If you are learning well, right? And if you have the right mentorship and guidance, you are following this right set of resources, then for sure you can crack the interviews.
Another thing is percentage and degrees needed.
Degree is not needed, but see, if you are still you are in your final year, right?
Yeah.
Are you bound with your college studies? Are you having that commitments?
Sorry.
Are you studying as well? Do you have
Yeah.
your regular classes?
Yeah. Into the final sem.
Yeah.
So probably uh, all my no classes. I mean, into the final sem, only project.
So yeah, if you have only projects, then you are open to full-time internships. Then we can provide you internship with PP opportunities in that case, if you qualify the test.
Okay. Is there any maximum limit to write the test?
Maximum limit in what sense you are talking?
Like attempts.
No, there is no maximum limit of attempts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And percentage, ma'am? Hello.
What did you say?
Percentage of BTech, does it matter?
No, it will not matter. We won't be sharing any such information with the partnered companies.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Balsani, you can ask your question.
Hi, can I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Right now, I'm working in a company which is having a 3 months notice period. And actually, this notice period thing is so confusing. See, if I crack a renewal exam and all the interviews, the companies wait for 3 months or what to do?
Balsani, your voice is coming very low. Can you repeat again? Other learners are not able to hear your voice.
Hello, right now is it okay?
Be a little louder. Again, it's breaking.
Hello?
Yes, yes, better.
Right now, I'm working in a company which has a notice period of 3 months.
Okay.
Suppose if I clear all the exams and all the interviews, will
Yeah.
companies waiting for me? Will companies will wait 3 months, or what to do about it to get a job?
So usually there are two options, right? Either you can ask your manager or HR to reduce it to 2 months or 45 days, right? If that is the case, then we can start your placement process. But if still you don't have any such option, then you can defer your placement process for a month. Okay?
What do you mean defer?
Defer is postponing your placement process because you are not ready yet. You can't satisfy our eligibility criteria right now. Because we expect all of our E-level candidates to be available to join any company within 45 days.
So we can postpone our placement process up to how many months?
So usually you can put your resignation and you can defer it for 1 month. And we can start a placement process once you reach to a 45 days period.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Prashant Patil, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Prashant Patil.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Prashant.
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Ma'am,
you're audible.
I have a little bit doubt. What is the responsibility do in during the re-level test?
Responsibility. What kind of
Yeah,
responsibility you are asking? So
ma'am.
usually you will have to be very
What?
punctual, okay, throughout the process. You have to stay
Okay.
active over WhatsApp, over your Gmail inbox, right? So that you keep checking updates and keep attending all the interviews on a timely fashion.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay. Yeah.
ma'am. How many?
Your voice got disconnected, Prashant. Are you Hello, are you there?
Hello. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, how many maximum attempts in a re-level test?
There are no maximum limit, right? I said you can attempt multiple times.
Okay. Ma'am, if I fail, what is the re-level team do for me?
Re-level team will help you getting placed. Okay, we will be lining up 5 different interviews from different companies.
Okay. Ma'am, if what is the difference between a simple person who learn from other side and I'm learn from a re-level? What is the difference between
So
the
difference
two
is that you'll
scenarios?
be getting the access of right mentorship, right guidance, right? And you'll be
Yeah.
working on projects. You will be also solving real-time projects. You'll be having your re-level profile once you clear the re-level test. That will give you an edge over other
Ma'am,
candidates.
re-level team is 100% support to her candidate from re-level, learning from re-level.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Mohammed.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Hello, yes, you are
Can you hear
audible.
me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I have a doubt. Is that I live in Kerala, and if I pass the exam and get placed in a company, will they give me uh, staying staying like features something? Staying there.
Okay, you're talking
Accommodations.
about
Accommodations.
accommodation types.
Accommodations. Yes.
So
Accommodations.
that really
So
depends upon the kind of company you have qualified for, right? That is
is
very
there any
real time.
company that
So usually
yes,
companies
is
do
there
not provide this information to us beforehand. We get to know in the offer letter. So once they will be rolling out offer letter to you, every benefit
okay.
information will be there itself, and you can ask these questions in the interviews if you want to clarify
Okay, ma'am.
from the HR.
Will there be any mock interviews for us to prepare ourselves for company offers? Will Relevel provide us that
Mock
feature?
interview preparation, so that we usually don't provide right now, but if you are really looking for guidance, you can have access to all of our re-level resources on YouTube.
Okay. That's
Okay, yeah. Yes, Varun, you can ask the question now.
Yeah. Hi, Sanjali. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. My question to you is, I have enrolled for the full stack development course, and can I attend those companies which come only for back end or the front end?
Yeah, you can let know your re-level buddy that you want to only get these kind of opportunities, and we'll be lining up that kind of opportunities for you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Durga, you can unmute yourself. Durga, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So
Okay.
my question is, one moment, it's getting an error. Like we can attend this exam, the re-level exam after the 2 10 days of course, or we can attend it before itself.
You can attend while you are in the course, or even it's your choice. You can attend after you have completed the entire course. It's up to you. If you think that you are ready for the test, you can give the test.
Okay, as you told that we have many chances to do, so we
Yeah.
can attend 1 or 2 times to get a knowledge on it, so that we
Yeah,
can,
sure.
while we are making third attempt, at that time we can crack the job.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
You can do that. You can do that.
And for 2 to 3 times we are doing an attempt and it was not qualifying, and the 4th time or the 5th time when we are making an attempt we are qualifying, then the offers are ready for us.
Then
at that time the offers are ready for us.
So offers is
from the
interview
company.
stage you have to go through, right? You have to also qualify the interview rounds after you qualify the test.
Okay, after qualifying the test, I mean to say is like they will schedule interviews for us to the
Right,
company.
5 different interviews from different companies, yeah. And each company can conduct 3 to 4 rounds.
Okay, and after the attempting interview, if we are qualified, we can continue the job. If we are not
Right.
qualifying, we can continue the re-level course.
Right. You can continue and then retake the test.
Okay, and it doesn't affect on our certificates what we get from the re-level. Like we have attempted this many course, after this many course, they have been qualified. This
No,
won't
no,
be
no.
getting on our certificate.
No, no, no. That we don't highlight that whether you are a learner or not. You will be competing with all the candidates who have qualified the test.
Okay, it's completely depend on us, like how we are getting understanding the subject.
Exactly. Concept clarity is very important.
Yes, if we have a concept clarity, we can complete it into 3 to 4 months, and we can have a test as well.
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
Okay. And it does not matter for the background what we are coming from, like BCom, BSc, BTech, it does not affect
Yeah,
us as well.
background will not matter. Yeah.
And
Your
as
past
well
history
for
will.
the intermediate students or for the diploma students or any of them also, it won't be affecting.
No, no, no. We have provided job to BCom also. Also, one of the candidate had a non-tech background, some other BSc IT or something. So we have started their placements. So background will not matter.
Actually, I am from the commerce background.
Oh, that's great. So you can complete the course and can start your placement process.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Nishan, you can go ahead now. Are you there?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, hi. I was having two questions. So suppose my first question is, suppose like if I'm working in a MNC, right? And if I
Hmm.
put down my papers as of now, and suppose in 1 month my like I will be totally out of that company, right? And between this duration of the completion of course to the time when I will attend the interview, so there will be
Hmm.
a duration of 6 month to 7 month gap. So will that gap will be like impacting my like a pay slip or like a lesser package or something like that?
No, by the time if you are investing your time in learning, right, then it won't be an issue for the recruiters. You can prove yourself in the interviews that you have put down your papers just to also do this course with re-level, and you're looking forward to a different opportunity,
Okay, okay.
right?
Yeah. And my second question was like, is re-level also does re-level also hire for itself? Like suppose re-level hire for backend development as well? If like I am
Yeah,
doing backend
it
development course,
does. Yeah, yeah.
so okay,
We have role category as backend, front end, full stack, and software testing.
okay, okay. So we can get placement here also, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it depends which category you have chosen for. If you are qualifying backend test, then you will be getting access to backend jobs.
Right, right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Sheikh, you can quickly unmute yourself.
So good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are. You are.
Ma'am, currently I'm pursuing MCS, MCS first year.
Okay.
So after clearing the test, when I got the offer letter, so can I pursue my last year of the MCS also?
See, usually for all those who are pursuing any full-time post-graduation degree, right, we allow them to defer the placement process. We won't be able to give you full-time job opportunity as of now, right? Because you won't be able to join the company within 45 days. You are still yet to complete your second year.
Yeah, actually, right now, my college is allowing me to attend, as right now I'm doing job also. So
Okay.
my college is allowing me to attend a day in a week. So in a
Your college is allowing you to do a full-time job?
yeah. they are
Yeah, if
allowing.
that is the case, then there is no issue. If your college is providing us the permission, if you are able to showcase some proof that that is completely fine to your college, then we can proceed ahead with your placements.
Yeah. And right now I'm pursuing the MCS. Will it affect on the CTC also?
Yeah,
Because,
if you are overqualified as per the job description of the company, so MCA can provide you an advantage.
but right now I'm not graduated MCS. So I'm just pursuing only.
Yeah, you are pursuing. You can let know the interviewer that you are open to working for a full-time role, or maybe you can hide this point in the interview because it might can give a negative impression also, because all the partnered companies want full-time commitment from yourself. Yeah, so they want someone who can devote 8 to 10 hours per day.
Okay.
Okay.
And now the educational gap, some of the learners are asking for the educational gap. Will it affect on the process also?
I don't think so. Like learning gap, career gap, lot of candidates have. That won't affect.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Aman Dubey, you can unmute yourself.
I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
Ma'am, I'm just in fourth year of my graduation, last semester, and I'm also a working profession. I have 3 offer letters of a company,
Oh, great.
but I am in non-tech, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, and my practice is also decent. So I'm asking that as I'm pursuing, I'm doing that full stack developer course also.
Okay.
So when the placement is, means when sitting for an interview from re-level side.
Yeah.
So at that time, will I get an advantage of my non-tech CTC, or I'm just considered as a
So
fresher?
usually whatever the CTC that you are holding at the moment, you can let know your real buddy, or you will also be asked to share the current CTC in the form, right? Before we create your E-level profile, you can fill that information there, and we will take into consideration as a current CTC only, because you have the offer in hand. You will be going about that, right?
So, ma'am, it doesn't affect because I'm from non-tech right now.
No, your background will not impact. Okay, if you have any offer in hands, that you can let know your re-level buddy, and also you can fill the details in the form.
Okay. Actually, some people told me that you are from non-tech, so it will harm if you say in your interview that you are from non-tech and you're switching to technical field.
No, I think now it is not that case. You can complete the course if you have the right knowledge, right skill set. Then it's up to you to crack the interview. Yeah. Yes, Abhinav, you can go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Abhinav.
Ma'am, I want to know that I'm from non-tech and I have 1 year of experience in BPO industry, but I have moved to tech industry right now, and I will complete this course.
हाँ केक काट
So,
लीजिए हाँ हर्षल नहीं समझ रहा चिल्ला रहा है
can you please unmute anyone? Okay, so ma'am, my question is that after completing this course, that does experience help me, or because I also got 2 offer also after that, but it's in different domain, so or I have to start as a fresher?
So do you hold any technical experience?
No, I do not hold any technical
So
experience.
then it will not be acting as an advantage, right?
Okay.
It will not help you. Your only skill set and knowledge will be helping you, and will be treated
Okay.
as fresher.
Okay, so I have the skill and I have the approach to how to crack that interview and all, because I have cracked also.
You should feel
And
confidence, and you should believe in yourself, right?
yes, that's the case. And one more thing, that because I think the minimum age criteria is of 18 years. I am just 19 years old, so I'm in my final year. And after completing this course, I am not wanted to any regular classes, so I am in distance. So does this matter? I can go for
You
that
are pursuing
placement?
distance course.
Yes, definitely.
No, then you can easily sit for placements. If you are pursuing distance, it means you can
Okay.
you are open for any organization to perform the full-time job role, right?
Okay, okay, okay. So
So
only skill set
just
is matter.
we will require NOC from your college or some sort of
Okay.
permission in the form of email that
Okay,
will
okay,
work
okay.
as a proof to
Okay.
start your placement.
And one more thing I have to highlight that on the Relevel website, as our course is started from 25 April and it's of 11 months. And in the certificate that is there on the website on full stack development, it's of 15 December 2022. I guess it's around 7 or 8 months. It's not updated. So I am also not aware when this course over. I think it's by March or April, and the dates is also not updated there. So my request is to please update that so that we can know that
You can plan well, yeah. in
yes,
advance.
yes, we can plan well for that after how many
Got
times
it.
we
So you
complete
can
this
ask
course.
one of the person, any person who is in touch with you from
Okay.
Relevel from learning team. So they
Okay.
will help you out, and you can let them know to update the things.
Okay,
You
okay,
can
fine.
ask this duration of the course, yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes, Ekta. You can unmute yourself. Are you there? Okay, Rajshekhar, you
Hello?
can. Yes, Ekta.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not hear that. Yeah, Sanjoli, like I had a few queries. Since you mentioned earlier that there are companies on the basis of the companies that come for placements, they just vary from week to week. So can't
Yeah.
we just hold our placement process for a week or two so that we'll be aware that okay, which company is actually coming for placements, and we can sit for the companies that we prefer. Is there any
You will
such
be
thing?
notified for each and every interview a day prior. Okay, you will not be again getting a whole list for the next week. It is very real time, right? Either will be if the slot is booked on the same day, we'll be intimating you 3 hours before. If it's the slot is booked for 1 day prior, then you'll be getting notified a day before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I had like one more query, like right from the beginning. I have asked this to so many people. So I'm working at a service-based company for the past couple of months, and I graduated in 2021. But as of now, I have not gained much of an experience. And by the time this course ends, that is after 7 months, I'll have an experience of, let's say, around 1.5 years. So what if in the interview it creates a problem? Because at my company there's there has been no challenging work for me till now. So will that be an issue when I sit for some product based companies or some good established startup? Because they might consider me as an experienced professional, or
So
like how
you
does
will
it
be
work?
deemed as experienced candidate only when you are coming up with some relevant experience which is applicable to your test category. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, if you sit for backend test, do you hold any backend experience?
Not yet, like
So you'll
not
be deemed
through my
as
current
fresher.
organization.
You will be deemed as fresher only then, and that we won't be sharing then any experience details. And in that case, it's upon
Okay.
interview only that how well you are cracking those interviews.
Also, is it mandatory to share our current CTC? I mean, I can understand for the expected CTC part, but is it mandatory? Like, will they ask for the current CTC of a
They
particular
will not
candidate?
ask. They will not ask. But if they ask you in the negotiation call, the last round, which usually happens as a closure call, so usually that time they ask, and you must know how to negotiate on that.
Okay.
Okay, you should be asking their minimum and maximum budget first, and then you can let them know accordingly. All right, so it's upon you how well you are taking that conversation ahead.
Yeah. Oh, all right, all right. Also, like I have, a notice period of 90 days. So, I'll be, further requiring assistance as to when exactly should I, put my resignation in this company. So, so that things would, fall into pieces. Like,
Yeah.
since this placement process takes around 30 days, so, I hope I can get, further assistance into all that.
Sure,
Some sort
plan
of
accordingly,
counseling.
since I have already mentioned you that 30 or 45 days is something which 90% of our companies accepts as an eligibility criteria to sit for placements and get the job offer. So 45 days is the maximum that the candidates can go ahead with the placements. But if you have really high notice period, which is 90 days, then you should plan well and you should either defer the placement process or you can ask your current organization to reduce it to 45 days.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Parth, yes, you can go ahead now.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ma'am, actually, I want to know one thing that, like, now we are doing a front-end developer course, like, for 7 months. So now I want to know one thing, ma'am. After the classes, like, after 7 months, there will be any exam from mid-level that where we'll get the certificate, anything like that?
So I think if you'll be completing all the assignments and all the things which are required for completing this course, you will be getting a certificate. And after that, for getting started with the placement, you have to qualify the re-level test.
Okay, ma'am, I got it that for placement. No, I am asking like that. Like now we are doing classes and along with that we are submitting assignment, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that is like a homework, like that every day we are doing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to know that once we finish everything, like our classes is finished and our course also finished. After that, there will be any exam. Then when?
No, there will no exam after the course. Only
Okay.
re-level test. You can just book your slot on the website and
Okay.
give the test to assess yourself.
Okay, so how will get that front-end developer course certificate actually?
I did not get your question.
No, ma'am. Then how will get that certificate, front-end developer course certificate? Like
You
which
can
course? Yeah.
you can get that certificate on your email address. You'll be provided.
Okay. There is any eligibility? Anything is there like that, like passing mark or something like that? Anything?
I think learning operations team will be the right person for it. You can ask whosoever is in touch with you, your customer success manager. So they will be helping you out with respect to any queries related to course.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have any idea about that.
So usually certification you'll be getting once you complete all the things, all the submissions you do, all the assignments that are required to be submitted.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So depend on that, they will provide the certificate.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that also in under soft copy, not a hard copy, right?
Yeah, but still you can confirm it once from the team.
Okay, fine, ma'am, fine.
Okay.
And then, can I ask you something like from related course related only?
I think related course you can also use chatbot on our e-level website.
Okay, fine.
I can help you with all the queries with placements.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
And one more thing, ma'am, I want to ask you. Like now, actually, I am from non-tech background, so I don't have any technical background. So still now, so that I want to know, like, there will be any challenges because lot of people who are working in company, they will be completed their course like from IIT there or something NIT something.
No, we won't be highlighting any college.
But at the time of joining, definitely they will ask, right?
After that, they will ask, no? After that, after the first round of interview, if they ask some other information, then we do provide that.
Okay. There will be any challenges in regarding job, like when will join for any company? Because so many.
I don't think so because it depends upon it depends upon your performance.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay. Fine.
If you are able to answer well all the questions that are being asked, and if they feel confident to hire you, then they will hire you instead of any other candidate.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Krishna.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello. I have enrolled in front-end course, and
Okay.
I have 2-3 doubts. Like I just joined this session, so I don't know if this question is asked before. Like, what is there any minimum CTC that will be offered?
Minimum CTC for tech
For this
is
course?
6 CTC. Okay.
Okay.
And maximum
like,
depends. The maximum is undefined.
Yeah. Okay, I got that. Okay, like will we having like the option to choose companies like which will provide part-time opportunity or work from home?
So
Will
usually
will
we
there be
don't
option like
provide
that?
work from home or
Okay.
part-time opportunities since the COVID situation has been improved so far, right?
Mhm.
So if any company is operating remotely, that totally up to their operating procedure, how they are working right now, right? Usually we expect all of our candidates to relocate to all of these 6 major cities because at the end of the day, they will ask you to come to their base location, right? Some of the companies,
Right.
so
Right.
different companies have different operating procedures. Some are operating in a hybrid mode. Some will ask you to directly come to their office after giving you some time to relocate, right? They can give you some buffer time to relocate so that you can ask for in the interview. You can clarify these questions with respect to location. So location information is something that we won't be providing beforehand, and that you can clarify in the interview itself, because since we take your eligibility criteria that you are open to working in all of these locations,
Okay.
so we assume that you will be
Okay. Okay.
open
I
to
got
all of
that
these,
part.
right?
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
like I am working professional.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Right. 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 Okay. I am working professional. So, is it like, can I expect that my package will be like, can I expect higher CTC than my current package? Can I make this as
You
a
can
requirement of
expect, right?
my?
But again, it's up to you how well you are doing the giving the interviews. So your hike will depend upon your interview performance, no matter whatever expected CTC you are providing to us.
No, suppose like companies already have something, some package in their mind already.
Yeah,
Like,
budget.
okay,
Yeah.
budget they have in mind. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
cannot extend it up to after a limit. So like if we will definitely tell you our current
So
CTC.
usually what you can do
So
is while it's a negotiation call you are doing with the HR, you can ask the
Mhm.
minimum maximum budget from HR if you are still confused about your expected CTC, right? So if you
yeah.
think that you are not fitting into the requirements, then we can align you more opportunities, right? But usually we try to map only relevant organizations which are meeting your expectations.
Okay. No, actually my doubt is this कि like जैसे मेरा current package कुछ है और जैसे आप कंपनीज ऐसी मतलब मैं जो 5 कंपनी से बैठूंगा वो कंपनीज ऐसी आए जो उससे कम पैकेज सब प्रोवाइड करना चाह रही
No,
है
we
then
won't
it
be.
will be
That's
of
what I'm saying is we will only be landing up relevant organization which will meet your expectation criteria.
okay.
Okay,
So you
we
will be
won't be
asking
giving
us our
you such
current CTCs.
organizations who will be having low budget. We won't be landing up for you.
Okay. Okay.
Each and
Great.
every
Great. Great.
candidate is
Thank you.
mapped to only different set of companies based upon all the information that you'll be giving to us.
Okay. Okay. One last doubt I have. Like,
Yeah.
will companies entertain candidates who clear re-level test apart from your side? Like, you will be providing us 5 opportunities, but can we provide to other companies also based on this re-level test result?
Minimum is 5, right? Once you appear for 5, you sit in all those 5 and we see that you haven't qualified, then we can give you more opportunities.
No, from my side only can I apply directly to the companies based on this result?
Outside of re-level you're talking about?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, you can do that. You're open to do that.
So do companies recognize re-level test outside from your side also? Like to get them?
So you can attach your re-level link in your resume if you want to, right? And you can
Mhm.
apply on other job
Okay,
portals
okay.
as well. So maybe
Okay.
if they can consider, that's fine, but they will have their own hiring procedure in that case.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. My doubts are clear. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yes, Dhiran.
Hi, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So my question is that the person who has helped me to get into the re-level person who has arranged me to get into the course. So she said that 10 LPA is the minimum CTC set for FST. So,
Okay.
but I don't see that I don't see the statement in any of the placement policies. So can clarify this?
See, wherever anyone has told you about the maximum, that is actually the up to budget. Basically, that the company maximum budget the company has in
Okay.
all our partnered companies, right? But maximum CTC is something which is never defined, and we can't have this in our policy document written somewhere.
The minimum CTC I'm asking.
Minimum is 6. Minimum is 6, and you will be getting to know in the onboarding session about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. That's it.
Yeah. Yes, Biswa, you can ask a question.
Yes, ma'am.
You are not audible to me.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, you can ask a question. You are audible now.
Ma'am, is your gas affected in interview to get a job?
Can you come again?
Is your gas affected in the interview process?
No, ear gap won't affect. We won't be highlighting such details in the first round until they
Okay.
ask. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. What types of company will be hired us? I mean, product-based or service-based company?
Yeah, they won't be looking to your ear gaps or career gaps while interviewing you. They will be gauging your skill set.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Satish, you can ask a question.
Ma'am, like how many offer we can reject? Like there is a two case. If score is low and company offering some CTC, then in that case, if we want to retake the test of re-level, in that case, how many we can reject? And second is if my marks is good enough, so then in that case, how many offer we can reject?
So regarding the offer rejection, interview rejection, everything will be told you in the onboarding session, right? For now, if I will tell you, this will not give you a good clarity of picture, right? Once you will be onboarded, you will qualify the exams, you will be getting to know all the procedure and guidelines of our process better.
Okay.
All right? Because for now, if I keep starting you and telling you about all those things, you will get confused. So you should first look on qualifying the test first,
Yeah. Sure.
and then you can have an idea about that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Vishal, first you can ask your question.
Am I audible to you, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
मैम क्वेश्चन यही था कि जैसे कि मेरे जैसे और भी बहुत जगह मैंने देखा कि अगर हमारे पास 12th पास है, हमारे पास कोई डिग्री नहीं है और हम काम कर रहे हैं स्टिल, अभी भी कहीं ना कहीं कोई ना कोई जॉब कर ही रहा है, अगर हम पास कर जाते हैं अपने री लेवल के टेस्ट को, तो क्या एलिजिबिलिटी है? क्या फिर हमें पूछा जाएगा हमारी डिग्री के बारे में हमसे?
Your voice is breaking a lot. Okay, I think you are asking that will degree matter or not, right?
एग्जैक्टली मतलब अगर हम उसको अपने कोर्स को भी पूरा कर लेते हैं और अपने री लेवल टेस्ट को भी पास कर लेते हैं.
हाँ, so if you are pursuing any sort of education
No.
after passing 12th,
No.
Okay, if you are not, then you can sit for placements directly. If you qualify the test, you are eligible to sit for placements.
हम प्लेसमेंट में बैठने के बाद क्या हमसे जो भी कंपनीज आएंगी वो पूछेगी कि आपका एजुकेशन बैकग्राउंड क्या है, और क्या अगर हम बताएंगे उनको कि हम
So
12th पास
tactfully,
है?
you can handle those queries, right? You can just let them know that if they will be asking you anything regarding your past background, okay, you can let them know that you are 12 pass, but you have still qualified the re-level test, and that is a persona, and that proves that you have the right skill set, okay. And then they should be asking some technical questions to understand your understanding level, your concept level.
तो ये मैटर नहीं करेगा अगर हमने वहाँ पे इंटरव्यू क्रैक कर लिया उनके?
Of course, no, it will not matter because we will guide the interviews in such a way that they'll be testing you more on skill set.
अब थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंट लग रहा है.
Yeah.
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू सो मच.
Okay. Yes, Nayan. Nayan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, Nayan, you're audible.
Ma'am, my question is, what is the duration between two tests, two successive tests?
What is the duration of?
Between two tests, ma'am. Suppose
Usually,
I give
the
test
other day
today.
only you can book the test, but I would suggest to take a break and prepare well for the next attempt.
So can I attempt retest after 15 days, 30 days, or
That you
3
can
to
do.
4 days?
You can book the calendar. You can book the
Okay.
slot while checking the open slots on the website.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Yes, Atuluri. I hope I am pronouncing your name correct. You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Hello. Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my question is that if we join a company, if we clear the round and if we join a company, do they provide us a service bond?
That totally depends the kind of interview opportunity you have been lined up for, right? You can ask this question. Usually, we in such cases we ask from you whether you're open to bonds or not. If you are really open, then we line up the interview for you for that company, and if you are not, then we line up the other interviews.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Nitesh, you can ask a question.
Okay, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Good evening. I am Nitish.
Yes. Good evening.
I have one doubt, ma'am. I complete my course after only continue if I introduce to ma'am,
Yeah, you will be given 5 different interviews after
and
completing.
I have did not unselected did not select for these companies, and after to attend the re-level test many more times. Yeah, ma'am. Right?
Yeah, so if you did not qualify in any of these first five interviews, you will be given 2 more interviews.
Totally 7 interviews.
Total 7. Yeah, and if you even unable to qualify those as well, then you can retake the test and come back to us again.
Okay, ma'am. Only in the 7 interviews to re-eval teams are guiding me, and after don't guiding me, ma'am.
Yeah, basically we first try to also understand your profile, and we'll be helping you in that case. If you get rejected everywhere, we try to fix the gaps and the skill set in that case. Okay, so you'll be having
Okay,
some
ma'am.
prep call or interview prep call where you'll be provided interview feedback where you are lagging,
Okay.
and you can work on your feedbacks, and accordingly you can sit for other interviews.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Falguni, you can ask your question. Don't you have any question? Yes, Manish, you can ask first.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
So my question is regarding the interview that we have to negotiate the salaries and also I for one have no experience regarding that. Will I be getting some help on that angle?
You want help regarding offer negotiation?
For negotiations and tech interviews in general. For example, I'm working in a non-tech role and I want to switch. That's why
Got it. Okay, your real buddy will be helping you out in some cases, right? Basically, you can also refer to a lot of resources over web. There are a lot of videos where people are guiding about the offer negotiation techniques and everything. There also you can learn from. Okay, any other question?
No other question.
Okay, Manish. Okay, Isha Malhotra, you can ask your question. If you don't have, then Falguni, you can ask your question first.
Hello, ma'am. May I audible?
Yeah, Falguni, first you can ask your question.
Yes, ma'am. My question is, how many offer letter can I get from Reliable if I suppose that if I cleared my first interview for the first company, would I be able to attempt more 4 company as a Reliable give me a 5 companies interview session?
That's a good question, Falguni. So usually it depends. If you get selected in other companies also, we try to close all the offers at the same time, and then you can take the final call if you're getting multiple offers.
So basically, I got an opportunity to sit in 5 companies.
Yes, yes.
It doesn't matter whether I am selected or not.
Yeah, of course. Like if you are proceeding ahead with the other rounds, then you can have the offers rolling out to you, right? Like if out of 5 you have got the offers from 2 companies, then it's up to you which offer you are selecting among those.
Okay, my next question is, suppose I joined by Reliable, any company I have joined by Reliable. After 1 year, I quit that company. Again, I have reattempt the test, and again I have qualified. Will Reliable allow me to sit in the companies?
Yeah. After 12 months, we will allow you to sit in the for other companies.
How many months?
After 1 year, 12 months.
Okay. So minimum after 1 year, I can reattempt by Reliable.
Yes. It only applies when you have accepted one of the offers through Reliable before.
Okay.
Okay, but if you have rejected or dropped out from the offer earlier, then there is no cooling off period. You can retake the test the very next day and come back to us again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Isha, you can ask your question now.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Isha.
So my question is that so I'm enrolled in full stack development.
Okay.
And I was thinking that, side by side, can I go somewhere as an intern?
So are you pursuing any full-time degree?
I'm doing my graduation now in mass media, and I'm also learning this full stack course.
Okay, you are from a non-tech background.
Yeah. So I was
All right.
thinking that maybe they could teach me like for free of cost. I'll get an experience also. So is that
So
possible?
you should first get an NOC from your college, right? If
Yeah.
your college is allowing you to do any full-time internship, then you can get started with the placement. You can appear for the test and can start your placement process. So usually for that cases, if you are intern, if you are pursuing any full-time studies somewhere alongside, then you always have to seek permission from your college and get
Okay.
an
And if my college is approving that, so
yeah.
will Reliable help me?
Then we will be sending you a form.
Okay. Hello. Ma'am, you're not audible.
Am I audible now? Yes. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
saying that you'll be asked to fill the form,
Okay.
and you will have to upload the NOC there, and then we can start your placement process.
Okay, yeah, like just for intern, like no salary, nothing, just I'll learn from them.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
But there, so in internships also some companies do provide good stipend. Like in tech internships, we have seen 20 to 25,000 stipend per month.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So I can see 2 raised hands now. Okay, Krishna, you have question?
Yeah, hello. I just gave re-level test last weekend, and in that test, there were some questions from DBMS, computer architecture. So will that be taught in the class, or we have to prepare them from ourselves only?
So everything which has been testing in Reliable, everything will be taught to you
In the class, okay.
in the Reliable course. Yeah. That
And
is,
like,
so whatever syllabus
Uh-huh.
is required to cover up to perform really well in the test, that will be covered.
Okay. Like in one of the queries, you answered that there will not be any mock interview sessions. So, like, how come someone new will prepare for mock interviews? Will you provide some
Mock
videos or
interviews,
resources?
you can refer YouTube videos for now.
right?
Okay.
But we do look on this part a bit. Okay, we can help you in that case if you want to have such interviews.
Okay. And this re-level buddy that you are talking about, he will be assigned to us after clarifying the test, right?
After you qualify the test, yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Anybody is yeah. Okay. Please stay. Keep your mic muted.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible.
My question is that if I got 900 out of 1000 mark, is this helpful me to achieve what was I am expecting the maximum CTC in my interview?
So usually, if you will score really high, which is 900 plus, then obviously we also believe that you are a really good candidate, right? And you will be provided
Yes.
good set of opportunities, good set of companies who are looking for highly qualified and also highly skilled candidates. So
Yes, ma'am.
usually you
Thank
can expect a good CTC in that case because you'll be provided
yes.
good number of opportunity, good quality organizations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Bharat, you have any question? So I
Yes,
think
madam.
we are done with the questions. If there are no more questions.
Yes, audible, madam.
Yes, Bharat, you're audible.
Ma'am, I'm working in manufacturing company now. I have a 10
company?
year manufacturing company,
Okay.
not tech company. But actually, we use IT products more company for daily work.
See, Bharat,
Now I switch in.
usually you will not be asked to choose companies, right? We will be mapping a relevant organization based upon your profile, your experience, and your background.
Okay, so this background is not valuable in IT company.
Yeah, but we will be looking into some of the preferences that you will be sharing in the forms. That you will get a good picture after you clear the test. You will get to know how we are taking, what kind of questions we are asking before the session and after the session.
Okay. After interview, job is outsourcing or through company? Is the interview?
I am not getting you. Can you repeat again?
Companies hire two types: if company employees and second outsourcing. मतलब third party company give employee.
Yeah.
So which type after re-level giving the job option?
We are not a recruitment agency here. We do not source any kind of candidates. Only those companies get onboarded with us who are looking for. They will be just giving us direct slots of interviews, right? And once we get the confirmed slot, we book your calendar. So real-time interview will happen
Okay.
directly.
Get job with through company. We give as company roles.
Yes.
So,
With the company itself, no third party.
thank you.
There's a lot of background noise coming in. Okay, Sujan, you can ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, if I pass the test, if I get placed in some companies within 2 months, ma'am, after the course started, the course will give a certificate, right, ma'am? Even though I didn't complete the course.
No, only after completing the course you will be given certification.
Ma'am, the course is of 11 months, right? Within the 2 months, if I get placed, the course will not provide certificate, ma'am.
I think you should clarify these questions with your course manager, whosoever is assigned to you, your student success manager. They will be the right person.
Okay, ma'am. No problem, no issues. Thank you.
So Muskan, Ritik, do you have any more questions? Muskan, you can first ask.
Ma'am, I have a question regarding to play internship.
All right, okay.
Ma'am, after how many months we can apply for the internship, and what will be the procedure for that?
So you spoke regarding your final year, right?
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
in
Right
which
now
year?
I'm in third year. I'm in third year.
And will your college give access to this full-time role opportunity? Will allow
Yes,
you
ma'am.
to, okay. So usually this full-time internship lasts long for 6 months and then you'll be offered a PPO.
Ma'am, after how many months?
6 months.
After 6 months.
Yes. 6 months of completing the internship successfully.
And ma'am, what will be the procedure for to enroll for the internship?
So usually first you have to qualify the test, and if we have any internship opportunities at that point of time, then we will intimate you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. This was the only question. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Ritik, you can ask your question now.
Hello. Another question was like someone could reject the offer she got after clearing the examination. Hello.
You have to reject the offers without, so that comes in after you qualify the test, right?
Yeah, actually, I mean to ask that if someone clears a test
Okay.
and didn't get the expected CTC,
Okay.
can he reject the offers and still
You can reject the offer, yes. You can
be in
reject
placements?
based upon your personal choice. If it's not up to your expectations, you can choose to reject the offer.
Can still he get the placement opportunities?
Yeah, you'll be provided other opportunities as per our standard guidelines, which are written in the placement policy guide. All right. Hello, are you there, Ritik? Okay, Krishna, you can ask your question.
हेलो
Yes, 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 Krishna.
मैडम मुझे जानना था कि मतलब मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन कितना होता है
Minimum
क्वालिफिकेशन
qualification is again the age criteria we take into consideration, which is 18 to 35 years. Minimum is 18 years age.
क्वालिफिकेशन एज के लिए
Qualification again 12 pass.
12 पास
Degree will not matter. Yeah.
12 पास के नीचे नहीं है
No.
अच्छा तो मुझे वो बोला गया 10 पास का होगा बोला था
No, no. A minimum is 12 pass.
अच्छा
Okay.
थैंक यू मैम
Okay, so we can end this session, I guess. Hope everyone's query is sorted now. So we will be concluding this session in next 1 minute. So thank you everyone for joining today's session, and hope you will be having really great successful learning as well as placement journey with us. Thank you everyone.